we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to put on some ChapStick since I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick. I want to make sure that my lips are really nice and plump. Now I'm taking this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm using the shade, I want to say NC45, but I'm not 100% sure, but I just am priming my eyes with that. Now I'm taking some Scotch Tape and I'm going to line it from the corner of my eye up to the tail of my eyebrow just to give us a nice clean line. Now I'm going in with MakeupGeek's Latte. It's a nice brown shade, and I am using my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to put this in the crease of my eye, sort of blending it up towards my eyebrow just a little bit so that we have a nice gradient from all the colors that we're going to be using. This is NYX Cranberry, and I'm going in with that exact same Morphe brush, and I'm doing the exact same thing, but I'm keeping it lower than that latte color. I want this to be sort of in the lower part of my crease, whereas the latte was on the higher part of my crease. This is just going to really blend all the other pinks and purples that we use really, really nicely. So now I'm going in with this Maybelline gel eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black, and I'm just going to take this like packing brush, and I'm going to pack this black from my lash line and then up to my crease, not going any further than my crease. So I'm kind of staying pretty low with this. This is just going to be a nice base for the rest of our colors so that they're really, really incredibly popped and really bright. This is Aubergine from the Anastasia, I think it's called the Artist palette, but this is the shade Aubergine. And I'm just putting this on the outer corner of my eye and the inner corner of my eye, leaving the center, like the ball of my eye, blank. Sorry, I'm like cut out right here. I wasn't really paying attention to my camera. I was really into this. So I was just putting that on the inner and the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going in with my Morphe brush and just blending it away so that it looks really, really nice. This is the clean Morphe brush, so making it look nice. This is my Maybelline The Brights palette, and I'm taking this kind of fuchsia color, and I'm just going to pack that on top of that Aubergine. Packing colors on top of each other is what's going to really make this look really, really defined and really intense. So then I'm just going in and blending out again. Now I'm taking this pearl color from the Brights palette, and I'm just going to pop that in the middle. I thought that I just needed a little bit of a different pop, and plus this color on top of like the purples and the pinks that we just put on, and then with the black underneath, when I blend it out, it almost gives it like almost like a more blue sort of pop, and I thought it looked really, really cool. So I just went in and put that on there, and then I went in with a clean brush and blended it out just a little bit. Now I am taking off the tape, being very gentle not to pull my whole face off with this really sticky tape. And then I'm going to go in and do some, I'm going to clean up my, my lines first, and then I'm going to go in with some gel liner and do a wing, just a little bit of a wing. I'm still practicing with the gel, so I didn't show you guys how to do it. I'm going in with this Loreal Mascara. I don't know what it's called, but it's just a L'Oreal one, and I am just giving my lashes one coat, and then I'm going in with the Ardell Demi lashes. I'm going to just put those on really quick. For my face, I'm priming with two different primers. I'm using the Becca one for the middle of my face and my T-zone because I'm pretty oily there. And then I'm using the Maybelline one on the outside of my face where I'm a little bit dry. This change of seasons is really kind of messing with me. Now I'm going in with the Cover FX foundation. I think mine's in the shade N60. And I'm using a Morphe E6 brush, and I'm spraying it with a little bit of the NYX Matte Finish spray, and then I'm just going to apply this foundation. It's very, very, very full coverage, so be careful with it. Now using one of these Real Techniques sponges, I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear, and I'm just going to conceal every, normal part of the face, under the eyes, putting a little bit on my chin, on my cupid's bow, on my nose, and on my forehead, just so that we even out that highlight. Now with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, I'm using the two yellowish shades and a dry beauty blender to set this concealer. I like to use a dry one because it puts the product on really nicely, but the dryness also soaks up a lot of the excess concealer, and I did notice that I went a little bit heavy-handed, so I decided to do that method. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the shade Dark Chocolate, and I'm going to kind of chisel out that contour line first, Then I'm going to use this shade to go ahead and just bronze up my face. And then I decided that I really didn't like this that much for contour, so I went in with the Kat Von D shade Light palette, and I used that first shade and just chiseled out a little bit more because this one was a little bit more ashy and I liked that. This is the dark palette from e.l.f. and I'm mixing those two colors and using this as my blush. I love this because it's really dark. It's like a pink, dark, cranberry, plummy color. It's really nice. Then I'm just going in with a stippling brush and blending it away so that it doesn't look too intense and kind of a little bit choppy. I'm going to spray my brush that I used to highlight with a little bit of the finishing spray because I wanted a pretty intense highlight. I am using Champagne Pop by Becca. I forgot to grab a clip of it, but I'm using that and I'm just highlighting. So now I'm going to fill in my brows. I've been using two different shades of the Brow Wiz recently. I'm using Carmel on my first half of the brow, and then on the back half I'm using dark brown. This way it just looks a little bit more natural. I wanted a more natural brow but a really full brow, so that's why I did it this way. If you guys want to see an updated brow routine, let me know. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Gel, and I'm just using this to set my brows. I really do like this. It's one of my favorites right now, so go grab it if you haven't already. This is Aubergine from that same Anastasia palette, and I'm just going in with a definer brush and just pushing this really up close to my lash line, and then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend that away. That's the only color we're going to put down there, so we just really want to make sure that it's blended really nicely. So I have no other product besides Aubergine down there. Then I'm going in with this Clinique mascara. It was just a little trial one that I wanted to try out, so I'm putting this on my bottom lash line just for a little bit of definition, but not much. This is Buttery from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just highlighting my brow bone and my inner corners with this for a very subtle highlight. I'm going to overdraw my lips just very slightly with Cappuccino by Mary Kay, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my entire lips with this. For the actual lip color, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Damned. It is my favorite color for the fall. It is so beautiful. It looks almost black, but it's not. It's a deep cherry red, almost purpley, almost a little bit, you know, red. It's really pretty. And then I'm just going in with a definer brush and some concealer and cleaning it up so that it looks nice and neat. This is the full tutorial on this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave me a comment, leave me a like, and subscribe to my channel. My giveaway is still going on, so that will be linked down below. Go check it out, enter the giveaway so you can win 6 fun, amazing prizes, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!